Hey, you know as they go. In fact, Mama Kube and WAP TV deserve some accolades. Help me shout, help me shout. Eh? Shout in your house. You hear them. Everybody they talk about them. This now our 100 episode. I beg, where this one they happen? Now only for here. Your family entertainment channel WAP TV. Hell. Oh, I am happy, I am filled with joy. Say, at last, we don't reach 100. And it no fit dey possible for me. If you, my audience, if you, my viewers, know they there every Friday to chillax with me and enjoy the show. I thank una well, say una follow me for this wonderful journey. Without una, I no fit dey here. Thank you very much. What I want to talk about today on Top Love Battle? Man and woman. Now who they sacrifice more for inside marriage? Shey na our papa them or our mama them?
You know, say there are certain things that you don't need to ask. You know, it's sure. You know, there's all called too sure. Now, man, you know, because before we look into the topic, absolutely, you get what they call. Look into the topic itself, sacrifice.
Okay.
You know what sacrifice? You know, sacrifice by virtue of etymology now, the gift whom they give to a god. I'll give you two definitions. They give what they give to a particular god, either to placate the god or to seek fruitfulness, prosperity or fortune. That's one side. That's they give to a god to either placate it or to seek fruitfulness or prosperity. Then on the other hand, sacrifice now, that thing we man they give temporarily, that good thing we man they give temporarily in order to enjoy the better thing permanently. Giving something good temporarily to get the better one permanently. Okay. That means sacrifice. So having looked at sacrifice in this two-wing, one, a gift you give to a god to placate or to seek fruitfulness, while the other, that good thing women they give temporarily, then to get the permanent one. Now, before they give, you know, sacrifice they very stretchy.
Okay.
Before they give that God to placate or to seek fruitfulness, don't be say you two get. If you seek prosperity, you they give them because you know but you are stretching it from within. They give them so that in return that permanent blessing where you desire, it will come. Or if you are seeking fruitfulness, it's not that you are very financially fortunate, but because you desire that thing, so out of nothing you go out of the box to bring out that thing, that sacrifice to get that fruitfulness.
Okay.
That's sacrifice. How they do and pass for marriage? Now, man. Now, man. But I don't want to, many like say, I stretch too further. But when we come back, my mama could be here to say, the lady is so beautiful. If you see her, you get the gas sky back. Okay? We go no. But when we come back, she go no say, now, man, that manly presence, that manly built, that manly personality, that manly figure, now be the one with this sacrifice pass for marriage. She go no. She go even admit, say with this viewpoint of yours, I've come to the realization that man, now they sacrifice more for us.
That time reach.
Well, I don't need to argue. We're not supposed to argue at all because naturally, women are born to. We are naturally born. We accommodate. We endure a lot. Nobody needs to argue it. My bros here, Jackson, don't they verse. His blood don't they hot already. But if we look into it, we'll see perfectly that women sacrifice a lot. Where would I start from? Where will I start? In fact, I cannot even. There is nothing I can say now until the next minute, so that I will finish Jackson. Tell him what women are sacrificing in marriage, so that his blood will calm down. I'm sure he cannot even argue with me when I start.
Exactly.
So let's wait till
exactly.
We'll see.
We will
work
it out.
We'll work it out. We'll sort it out tonight.
My people where they for house, I don't hear as they go. They don't draw their battle line at the end.
You know, say, when you go to Jamaica, the Jamaicans will say, oh, nice and this is celebrating. Jano Semide Ponda dancer. If you don't understand that, go back to Jamaica. I'm there, right there in Jamaica. You get to know what I just said. What do I mean? Now, man, I need sacrifice pass.
Okay.
A man need a sacrifice for nothing. Before a man go submerge himself into the water to bring forth the fortune where a family desire, a man must love his wife.
Oh.
Because the prerequisite for sacrifice is love. And that love must be eternal. And that eternal nature of the love go there.
On English.
And that's one vital thing about sacrifice. You don't sacrifice in isolation. Something must push you to do that thing. Just like what I said earlier in my definition. Men, after they don't put a woman for house because they care about her, because they love her, the first thing we man go do as sacrifice in lifestyle go change.
Okay.
A man during bachelorhood, where they go to bars and drink and carry women, in go stop that thing. How best can a man show sacrifice, if not this? And I said that can only be possible when a man truly desires a woman a great deal.
Okay.
Now, men's sacrifice, they're innumerable. You know if you calculate, and it's absolutely inexplicable. You understand? Now, one other thing where men, they do again, now, inside marriage, because we all know that marriage is expensive, Mama Kube. Marriage is very expensive.
Oh.
Before a man do anything, he go first check your committee to say marriage is expensive. Okay. When you don't say marriage is expensive, then man go begin to stretch forth in hands to so many things just to put food on the table of his family members. It's Rabbi Ruby said in his play, and I quote, that when you mold the God in the image of a trait that sustains the people.
Oh, yeah.
And you, where you want to keep a family, you must look into that picture of expense. Because Oyibo say, by virtue of statistics, if you want to go by 10 years, when a child is born, and 10 years afterwards, we're going to spend close to $450,000 for a year. If you multiply $450,000 for a year times 10 years, you're going to say marriage is expensive. And for this reason, for things to work, for the wife to love the husband, for the children to say, Daddy, welcome, we care about you, Daddy. The man no go only do one thing to ensure saying go put food on the table of his family members. What thing go do? The man come begin, two jobs they play now, 2 jobs now clicker now.
No verse.
2 jobs now clicker. So man go come begin to straight for his hands, so many things because he won't keep the home smiling. Because you know women, when you do not put food on the table, they will not, that delight in them will disappear. It can only reappear when money don't dey on the table. So now how best can you manage that? Money must be made available all the time. And what sacrifice can a man make to make sure that money is available and food is available and the children are happy, they go to school? That man must stretch in hand. Like me. I work in an institution.
Okay.
I'm a director.
Okay.
I do forensics.
Okay.
I act. Why? So that I can put food on the table of my family members.
You don't talk the MC, you know.
I don't even do MC. I have to come from one now. So what are we saying? If I don't stretch forth my hand this way, my family members will not respect me. A man is built to be regarded inestimably.
Hey.
A man is built to be regarded stupendously. And that stupendousness must stay. Now one person won't come and want my full lodging. Say, woman, and they sacrifice. What thing women, they do now obligation. You have this as your obligation. You don't stretch it. As a woman, what do you have? You born baking. You get food. What's there? What do you sacrifice for give person food making chop? What do you sacrifice for a woman to breastfeed the child? Now obligation, now spiritual, godly obligation where a woman they execute or where a woman born. No, normal thing. Women, when they find themselves in a particular scene, he just civil servant. Oh, no, just one. Civil servant.
There are other things. We don't want to tell you everything.
Civil servant. Civil servant. But me now, I do a lot of things so that I can put smiles on the face of my wife and my family members. How can I look into the eyes of my son and tell him I care about you, my little boy? How can I look into the eye of my daughter and say, oh, my little angel, without providing for them? Makube, now man, they stretch for that end to make sure, say, he meet the needs of the family members. Number 2.
Okay, my dear.
Well, Mama Kube, if you like say, hey,
carry go. Just shoot your shot.
The tip be say, days are gone. It was those days. It be like say, Bro Jackson still there analog. Those days are gone. Where be say, you go say, man sacrifice more than women. I want to touch one point where he said that women only do to born children.
Yes.
Can you carry baby? Can you be pregnant?
Oh, yeah.
Just for 1 month. That is number 1. You will see a man, it's not just to marry. It's just to marry a wife and keep in the house just because you want to bear you children. It's not like that. You have a lot to do as a man. Like these days now, you see so many men cannot even afford for their family. They can't even put food on the table. And all in the name of women, you're a woman, you need to put your home together. You cannot even let your family know this is what I'm suffering.
Exactly.
You will carry it on your head. Endure everything. No money for hair, no money for food. I even have a friend who is paying for the children's school fees for like 10 years now. And nobody is hearing it. It's only she's carrying it herself. While a man, only small thing, just one little thing, everybody will just hear it. It's not sacrifice. A woman sacrifices more. She will sacrifice you not putting food on the table. She will sacrifice you not sleeping in. You see men, they will travel, they will go. Every time they're on the road, you come back in the house like, okay, he said when they marry newly, he said something I can't even remember, but you see a man, okay, I'll marry you. We'll agree and marry. Then the first month, you're doing well. Second month, you're doing well. Third month, okay, madam, you're pregnant or you don't born children, you're old school, I cannot take you out again, I cannot do this one again. And the woman will be in the house, enduring it because she's a woman. No ear will hear it. She will still be carrying it as a woman. So why are you people arguing? You're trying to argue with me that a man sacrifices more. What do? You are working, you're doing this, a woman can do a lot in the house. She cooks, she takes care of the children, do the house calls, get children ready for school, do this, do that.
Not
only
true.
you, but you're here counting for me that you're working, you're doing this just to make sure you put
that's
food on the
for
table.
AC office.
AC office, so from morning till night. Then woman will suffer to make sure even you are coming back to the house. She will still be awake. Maybe you come by 12, you come by this, she will still be awake to make sure you eat food.
Exactly.
So what are you arguing? We endure a lot.
Some of them want fresh food.
You want fresh food. Thank you. You get it right. You get it right.
Cook it now.
I have
Like
an
Mr.
uncle who
Matthew.
does not cook. He cannot eat food that is cooked yesterday. So the wife will still cook every day. She will make soup,
sweet.
this, that. For what? What is it for?
An
So you
echo.
still be telling me, you see a man doing maga, I'm a man, and the woman will still be enduring it. I'm a man. Therefore, I have to do this, I have to do that. Bros, no be so. Cool down. No be now analog, you do. You see the analog. This is a digital world. So we endure a lot. We endure. So don't need to argue.
That's
So
Number 2, see, I don't know why they mistake
For now, you
obligation.
can actually cut.
yeah.
I don't know why they mistake obligation and sacrifice. Obligation is that thing where you supposed to do, not be sacrifice.
So all the money and spending, you're not supposed to spend them.
No, they hear me. That money what they spend. Now our obligation, the sacrifice inside there. Now to do more than 4, 5, 6 to get the resource. Please don't misquote me.
Don't house, doing this.
Now obligation, please don't take it as maybe say they sacrifice. No.
Obligation. Woman go die for saying they marry man.
If me I
they marry
provide,
husband.
listen, if I provide money for my family to eat, now my obligation. Waiting and they do to they provide that money, those things, those stretches, now be the sacrifice. If you remember what I talk about the definition, don't say oh my carry. Now your inbuilt obligation. What's they want me?
Don't do.
Now listen, see Mama Kube. Now, if you see a man with a drink too much before he marry,
Okay.
it becomes a sacrifice when the man stop or reduce them because he don't want to do him before in child, when child they see him, you need sacrifice. On a normal day, you won't know. Go put on bottle for your table. They
Yes.
down them. But because you are planning to build a home of bliss, you go sacrifice yourself. Even when you see people they drink the beer, you go hold on to yourself, you go sacrifice yourself so that picture of bliss where you desire for family, you go come. That's sacrifice. You go there, a man go to watch football for house, in the house. Later, Ziwa.
Another one they pay you.
The woman go come. The boy they sweet the man, but the man go bear him just to keep the home. So he no go fight with his wife. So that the children no go say he be bad man. He go leave the wife, make she enjoy as he was. But can a woman do that? That's what called sacrifice.
It's
There's a
easier
clear
said than
disparity
done. As
between
they talk am
sacrifice
now, they
and
sweet,
obligation.
they sweet, they
That's what
sweet.
it be. They're going to say, hello, dog. Can't tell you. He said, you go. These are the things that men do to keep their marriage on.
I
Okay.
have a neighbor in the house, who has not done her hair for like a year and 6 months now.
Chinekele.
If you ask her, it will tell you that, oh, no problem, that I'm doing my natural hair. But one day I just called the lady, come, why is your hair like this? Didn't you doing natural hair? Please go to the salon and take care of it. She now confided in me and tell me, sister, I'm passing through a lot in my house. It's just that I want to be in this marriage. I say, can't your husband, where are you driving? Can't your husband give you money for her? He say, for where? A year and 6 months. And she, no ear, even the mama or papa or sister, brother, nobody had it. She just confided in me to tell me that this is not just that I'm trying to do natural hair, that there is no money for her. And the husband, you will see him, every beer parlor you see, every happening beer parlor you see the man, he go to drink am. Why? They sell recharge card, they give woman, do this one. But wife, their house, hair, she no do. But she's still in that home and no ear is hearing. So where are you going to? Where are you driving to?
Let me tell you something.
Oh, God,
when you marry a wife that dwells on the template of love, it's only a foolish man that will pour water in the basket. Only a foolish man. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you know, when courtship no day for marriage, things cannot work. I go crazy for my woman. And they get scored for my woman. And they get buying for my woman. So why would I give her money? Don't tell me it's easier said than done.
No lie, yo.
Don't tell me that it's easier said
God,
and
done.
She's watching. She's
Listen, let me tell you something.
Even she there as they watch now.
Listen to me. Can't go again now. Can't go again to confirm. So you understand what I'm saying? Listen, when you go, see, most of these days, let me even tell our mothers or our fathers.
See them for hope.
You they push your pikin making go marry a man which she no love. When a man no love a woman, he cannot do those things. But when the man they get buying for a while, jeez, he go get money 3 days. He don't do it. Only he go knock on that one because they get scored for him. that lady way they talk, he no love him. No verse. He no love him because these days we marry for different reasons.
No verse. We'll talk to Mrs. Emmanuel. Hello, Mrs. Emmanuel.
Hello, ma.
Good evening, ma. How you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Carry go, ma. Would they hear you?
I beg now the woman. No.
Of course. You want to go?
Now the woman they could do sacrifice also.
Why you talk so?
Now she say the money where they give them, you go manage and well.
Yeah.
Now they always pray for the family. If anything go wrong, she's the one they will call. Now they bath the children. Now she even born the children. She they bath, take care of them.
Now Mr. Jackson put them.
Don't forget. Everything is the woman. So now they sacrifice. The man is just to bring money. Even these days, woman bring money too.
That's true. Well,
so
okay.
Now woman they support fast steps.
Yeah.
In terms of finance. So all that sacrifice that makes up the marriage is the woman.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma. Help me drop your phone number. I send you Richard. Yeah, thank you. I hope that she hear me. Okay, if you're not here, madam, help me drop your phone number. I send you Richard. You want to go or contact me on the Instagram or Facebook, anyone where you fit.
Once you see a woman, if you see a woman complaining like it's a news all over the place that she's doing this, she's doing that, she must have been pushed to the wall. Okay. All right? If you see a woman that like she's doing all this, doing that, that means the man does not appreciate. Okay. Because he would like to always be acting like I'm the man. Therefore, you can do this, I cannot appreciate you. If you appreciate a woman when she's doing all these things, no ear can hear it. Even the family cannot hear. She will do it.
Sorry.
Perfectly.
Time don't finish and now go with they go. Wanna tell them good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. How did time go past like this?